Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with today's video recap for the 95% of you who don't spend much time perusing the playlists and listening to archival videos. I really hope that this series is helpful in picking out some plums. Well, they're all plums, aren't they? I mean, I just like to be fruitful. So plums are the thing. Anyway, we have 3 videos, beginning with, let's see, what's the first one here that we've decided? Oh, yes, we've been going through symphony cycles by major composers in the Repertoire series, and today's composer is Shostakovich. Now, this is a video that could probably use a bit of an update because it didn't exist at the time that Michael Sanderling's excellent Sony Shostakovich cycle showed up. Unfortunately, that cycle may be like as good as unobtainable or unavailable. I don't know. It's hard to find, but it is a wonderful cycle. So I want to give a shout out to that one. And otherwise, I think the recommendations in the video are all pretty solid. I really do. Next. Oh, what's next? Oh, yes. This is a series of 33 videos, which I really need to add to, I think. The world's most beautiful melodies. I mean, God knows there's more than 33 of them, aren't there? But this, I think, was number 18 in the series. It's Kurt Atterberg, The Storm from his 3rd Symphony on CPO with Ari Rossalainen. Oh my God, what a great tune this is. You know, most people think of beautiful melodies as kind of, soft, gentle, pretty, lyrical. No! There are all kinds of beautiful melodies. We can't limit ourselves just to the sort of weak-kneed, slushy ones, can we? We have to have some that are just slam, bang, smashing, glorious, thrusting, powerful tunes. And this is one. Oh my goodness. It's amazing how he captures the turbulence of the storm in terms of a really beautiful, singable tune. So give it a listen because it's got musical examples. A lot of you, I've gotten a lot of complaints from people that I don't have enough musical examples, and I've tried to explain that this is due to copyright restrictions on videos that are monetized with ads, which is the only way I can do this. And so that is an issue, which I understand. But there are actually a lot of videos that have musical samples. A lot. I mean, like thousands of them. It depends on which one you watch, right? So I'm throwing a few of those in there too. In fact, all of the videos, or most of the videos that I did just today being the 12th of January, 2025, all had musical samples. And one of them, Composer's Footprints, including, the first in that series of Sibelius identifiable musical traits, had 9 musical examples, 3 of which got copyright claims by different entities. And all of the examples came from the same performances by the same people. So there's no reason why those 3 had copyright claims, but the other 6 didn't. It's insane and a real pain in the ass to deal with. But I'm going to keep up with it. I'm going to keep doing it no matter what. And then finally, last and not least in this collection of video recaps, well, it's the Teodor Currentzis horrible, emotionally insecure, mechanical, bloodless Beethoven's Fifth. And the reason I include this one is because, one of the things that I think is a lost art or a losing art is the ability to really trash something. I mean, a really good critical thrashing, especially these days on the internet. Everybody has opinions. Everybody says whatever they want. Some people are just mean and horrible, and they're crazy and insane. But there is an art to delivering a bad review, or to killing something critically. And it just seems that nobody much cares about it anymore. I get a lot of comments from people saying, "Oh, you're so mean. We're all supposed to be nice. How can you make fun of an artist? They're artists." I couldn't tell you how little I care about that kind of nonsense. Part of giving an opinion is expressing it in a way which creates conversation and maybe some controversy, and maybe actually is accurate in describing just how vile and repulsive some of these performances are. And I am more than happy to supply that, because I think it's part of the job, number one. Number two, it's fun to do. Number three, the overwhelming majority of you think it's fun to watch. And, and I also think that these people need to understand that they're in the public eye. Nobody has any problem trashing me because I'm a lowly critic. Therefore, I don't deserve any consideration, right? We had that conversation. And I just think that it's part of the culture. And it's something that people shouldn't be afraid to do. And if Currentzis can deliver such a repulsive and reptilian version of Beethoven's Fifth, then hey, it's ripe. It's ripe for consideration. And really, I think a lot of these people, frankly, including Currentzis to a large degree, are charlatans in terms of what they're doing. They're just giant egos on a stick, or giant egos with a stick, and they need to be called out as such. I could be wrong, but it's not going to matter, because he's going to have a career, or maybe, I don't know what's happened to him lately. I mean, he was, living off of the Russian state, so it might be that he's had a certain setback. But he was in Stuttgart, right? And he just all seems to have evaporated, which is fine with me. And none of these people are really essential. That's the point we need to understand. They're all out there. They're all entertainers. There's millions of them. They're all replaceable, more or less. And I think we can very confidently state that we can say whatever we damn well please about them, as long as it's backed by, I think, some knowledge or factual evidence, which my bad reviews always are, by the way. I mean, when I trash something because of the facts. And those facts may be the performance, the packaging and promotion of the product, the hype, all kinds of things that are ripe for consideration. And I just, want to make that point. So here is what I think is a particularly iconic example of a really fun, bad review that I hope you all enjoy if you didn't see it the first time round. So keep on listening, friends. Thanks for checking in with the recaps. Have a look at the playlists. There's over 4,300 videos for you to play with, and go for it. Take care.